Vegeta will peak new heights in the Tournament of Power. Vegeta will have his time to shine in the Tournament of Power. And thank God the Dragon Ball Super ending theory was wrong that stated that Vegeta would be next in line after Krillin and Tien to get eliminated. Goku's been shining for a while now. He just got a new power-up, Ultra Instinct, and according to some of the spoilers, he's probably going to master this because he's going to draw on the power time and time again. We're going to see Ultra Instinct 2 more times at least in the Tournament of Power. And while he's had his dull moments, particularly because he hasn't been transforming and using his full power throughout a majority of the tournament, he stands as the sole challenger to Jiren's might. And we know Jiren's going to be waking up from his meditation quite soon, and he's probably going to deliver a couple ass whoopings himself. Whether we forget about Goku for a half an episode or an episode, the spotlight always comes back to him. He always comes out victorious, and the same thing's going to happen here with Kefla, as she obviously fuses, probably going to transform on top of that, but Goku's going to be stacking Kaioken X20, and then of course using Ultra Instinct again. But what about Vegeta? What is Vegeta's role in the Tournament of Power? Because there's a lot of stakes on this character. In fact, there's more stakes on Vegeta than Goku, and let me tell you why. Bro, all the promises that he's made, saying that he's going to be the last one to survive the Tournament of Power. The last one to survive will be me. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but it means everyone else in his universe has to go if he's going to be the last one to survive. And that was right before the Tournament of Power when he came out of the hyperbolic time chamber. Well, you could say came out of the hyperbolic time chamber, but he didn't really come out of it, did he? He literally bombed the place. He forced his way out of the hyperbolic time chamber, and he came out so calm and confident, like he was prepared for whatever. And Vegeta's smart. He's smarter than Goku. Goku gets himself into situations where the writers have to give him power-ups to survive those situations. Vegeta, on the other hand, strategically thinks things through, even though he himself is impatient at times. So the fact that he came out like that leads me to believe that he has something up his sleeve. And of course, this is something that a lot of people have been theorizing about a lot of characters, but specifically Vegeta. He also said that he'd defeat Goku, which means that he would surpass Goku, of course, and he's been saying that since the start of the series, so I don't want to give that too much weight. However, you know, I just, again, like, this is almost a point that I can't really defend in Vegeta's favor because there's no way Vegeta's surpassing Ultra Instinct Goku. But at the very least, he has his heights set, meaning that he plans to pass Goku up, or at the very least catch up to him, because at that point in time, he didn't see Ultra Instinct, and I think if he did see Ultra Instinct, maybe he wouldn't have said what he said. But who knows? It's Vegeta, and Vegeta's a cocky-ass muff. And then he just recently saved Kaba, trained him for Super Saiyan 2 out of him, and by the end of their encounter, he said that he'd be the one to revive all the universes, and specifically, of course, connecting to Universe 6, because Vegeta seems to be pretty confident that he will be the last one around, meaning that his universe will be the one to win it all. These are a lot of bold claims and statements that Vegeta has been making lately, and Vegeta's the thinking Saiyan. That's what I mean when I say the stakes are higher for Vegeta than Goku. Vegeta's been making all of these major claims, being the sole survivor of Universe 7. I mean, us Vegeta fans, we're not that delusional to think that Toriyama is going to actually let that happen for us, right? And keep in mind, that would mean that Vegeta would be the one to finish Jiren off, right? Now, Vegeta might end up fighting Jiren, but being the sole survivor, taking him out, outshining Goku, listen, us Vegeta fans, we're not that delusional to think that Toriyama's gonna grant us a role like that, okay? So I am not a writer at Toei. I don't know which direction they're going to take all of this. I don't know how much of these statements, what percentage of these statements is Vegeta just tooting his own horn, or how much of these statements / claims are legitimate, and in Vegeta's mind, he's got a plan for all of these things to become a reality. I don't know, and I definitely don't know what the Toei writers are thinking, because, listen, man, they have underballed Vegeta so much that it's like anything they do for Vegeta is just a shock to me at this point. Did I just say underballed? I meant lowball, guys. You get the point. I don't mean underballed. I don't even know what underballed means. Is that even a... Piecing all these things together, clearly Toriyama, despite the fact that I don't see him giving Vegeta the main spotlight in the arc, they are going to give him a major moment. That is in Toriyama's plans. He laid this point out for not only Toyotaro, who's obviously been writing things more consistently. Vegeta and Goku are like very close to each other in power level going into the Tournament of Power, of course, right? but even Toye with all these hints. He even made a promise to Master Roshi telling him to retire and to leave everything to him. Listen, if Vegeta just gets knocked out making a promise to Master Roshi by, like, Ribrianne or something, guys, you know how much of us would rage at that point? Like, you know how much of us would feel like they're just trolling at this point? We wouldn't be taking Dragon Ball Super seriously anymore. We'd probably actually, some of us would drop the series if Vegeta goes out after making all these statements to, like, Ribrianne. Toriyama has clearly told the both of them that Vegeta's going to be playing a big role. Now, what exactly? I think, for starters, Vegeta's not only going to take Toppo out, but he's going to buy Goku enough time in the fight against Jiren when he can no longer fight, and he needs somebody to come in and stall for time so he could recover some energy. I know some of you guys might be thinking, well, that's not a major role, but I think he's going to be getting a major upgrade in order to stall for time, because the way Vegeta is right now, pre-Tournament of Power, because there's nothing that actually tells us that he actually achieved any kind of new power-up before the Tournament of Power till now. Even though he went into the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, we haven't really seen anything new from Vegeta yet. We are 100% as Vegeta fans going to see a new power-up. But now a lot of fans are asking, what is it going to be exactly? It's not going to be Ultra Instinct. I don't think they're going to give that to Vegeta in the Tournament of Power. That's Goku's thing right now for a time at the very least, right? When it comes to a fusion between him and Goku, and a lot of people are saying that's going to be Vegeta's time to shine, that's a possibility, but I also think that's only going to be for a short period of time. And on top of that, with all these claims/statements made on Vegeta's end, do you think he really wants to fuse with Goku? He wants to surpass Goku, defeat Goku, be the sole survivor. He doesn't want to fuse with him. When you take a look at the manga, you really see how ridiculous things have gotten. Because, for instance, something that Vegeta achieved first in the manga, Super Saiyan God swapping, well, he doesn't have it in the anime, but guess who has it in the anime? Goku has it. In the manga, they both have completed Super Saiyan Blue. In the anime, completed Super Saiyan Blue doesn't exist. But who has a completed Super Saiyan Blue equivalent? It's Goku with the Kaioken stacked on top of Super Saiyan Blue. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see Ultra Instinct in the manga. So Vegeta's just been getting his stolen from him, and he hasn't even been given an equivalent to Goku. What I think they might end up doing, because, I mean, Toriyama seems like he wants to give Vegeta a big role in the tournament, and there's no other way to explain him fighting Jiren or Toppo without some kind of upgrade, right? I think they might just man up and give Vegeta completed Super Saiyan Blue, the non-existent transformation in the anime. And the reason that makes sense is because up until this point, guys, the only thing we've really seen from Vegeta is Super Saiyan Blue. When he went into the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, the only thing we can assume based off of evidence in Dragon Ball Super is he trained in Super Saiyan Blue. I doubt they're going to give Vegeta Super Saiyan God, and he's going to be using that. That's actually weaker than Super Saiyan Blue. Giving him completed Super Saiyan Blue would make sense. And the one big addition to this transformation, because people want to know, what is completed Super Saiyan Blue exactly? Well, appearance-wise, the aura doesn't leak, right? It's all contained. But what does it actually do? It gives you an extra stamina boost. So you have Super Saiyan Blue, which is powered up, by the way, but for a longer period of time. And while, yes, of course, it's still not as cool as Ultra Instinct, I think that would be fair because this transformation is non-existent in the anime, and on top of that, you gave Goku something that Vegeta got first in the manga. So it would be fair if you gave this to Vegeta, and this could be Vegeta's own unique form, whereas Goku does not achieve completed Super Saiyan Blue. He takes a totally different direction. In fact, this could be where Goku and Vegeta start to take their own destinations, in the sense that Vegeta keeps going down the God route, whereas Goku decides to go down this Ultra Instinct Mastery of Self movement route. Of course, this is all speculation, but giving Vegeta Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan completed, in my honest opinion, would be great for the story and would give him just enough power to not only defeat Toppo, but to save Goku's ass when he needs it the most against Jiren. This would put Vegeta right ahead pre-Goku Tournament of Power. So with all that being said, guys, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below, and specifically Vegeta fans, I want to hear you pour your hearts in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. What do you want to see from Vegeta? Vegeta 100%, guys, is going to get a big moment. Otherwise, I feel like Toei is just trolling us, honestly. And I know some Dragon Ball Super fans will drop it if, you know, Vegeta ends up getting, like, no moment in the Tournament of Power, on top of the fact that if he gets knocked out in a really stupid way when all these stakes are so high. Alright, absolutely none of us are dropping Dragon Ball Super.